Aldenaki here with another Halo 5 Guardians Mythic LASO campaign mission walkthrough, and this is mission 10, Enemy Lines. And boy, did we have a problem with this one. I had to clear cache by doing a hard reset, unplugging and replugging the Xbox in after 30 seconds just to get this to successfully complete. I was getting right to the end of the mission and it would go to black screen and just get blown totally out of the game, but with a hard reset everything seemed to be working fine. So I've got a successful run here as I'm talking about this as we load her up. Now with score attack enabled, a couple of things. There are no more cinematics, and if you go into armor lock you can be revived if you have a buddy nearby, and vice versa, you can revive one of your own Guardian buddies. So just keep that in mind, because I had to have that done twice. Basically I was totally exhausted when I made this run. Anyway, we're just going to do a lot of rushing. Now we're equipped with a battle rifle and a pistol. I switched over to the pistol.
Understood.
So just follow this route. Come down here. Just jump past these guys. We're Spartan thrust past these guys. Sprint and Spartan thrust. Alright, come back up here. Jump up on this little ledgy thing. Jump over here. And jump and Spartan thrust down here. Come in under the bridge. And we're going to have to drop a shield here. And there's several grunts up there protecting it. So I'm throwing a couple of grenades. Switching over to the stickies I just picked up and throwing them at the shield. That'll make the grunts get a little dodgy. And there we go. It's done.
Shields down.
Okay, now we're in the Ghost and we're going to follow this path, and this is a rush. Alright, to the left, to the right. I've got a little bit of a problem there because those were suicide grunts. And that was a nice little flip. I wonder what the judges gave me on that. Okay, in here. Come on up here. I'm going to jump out and load up on stickies. I'm going to switch over to make sure the stickies are my grenade in use. Alright, just kind of wiggle my way up there. Actually, it was a little bit easier with this little bit of a damage on the Ghost. A little bit tougher with a totally healthy Ghost. In fact, at this point, I was a little worried that I wasn't going to make it because there was a little bit of Ghost damage. Just follow this path. Drop down here. Easy now. Alright, jump out of the Ghost. And we're going to clamber up this little ledge here. Reset my guys behind me. They have a tendency to get in the way. Now there's another shield we have to take down, and I'm going to take it down by just keep firing at it with the pistol. You can see it across the way there. The shield is starting to flare a little bit. Now if I run out of ammo with the pistol, I'll just switch over to my battle rifle, but I was able to take it out with the pistol. Alright, and here we go with another mad dash. Come out here. Go this way. Hopefully you'll survive. Come down here past this little rock. Make a left turn. Come down here sprinting. Make a right turn. Keep on boost. Come up here. Right turn. And then angle on in here. And hurry, 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 because there's a sniper out there. Okay, we made it. I didn't think I was going to make it with that Ghost, to be quite honest. Generally you need a fully healthy Ghost, but I did make it. Okay, now we gotta open a door with this little symbol. So I'm gonna jump and clamber up here, get all the way up to the top rock here. Jump and Spartan thrust across. You won't make it unless you get all the way to the back there at the top. All right. We took action there. That symbol went down. Opens the door up. All right. We're running through the door, and two soldiers appear, and we want to keep up with them. So we could jump and sprint and thrust, jump, sprint and thrust, and we're going to run up here and back smack one of those guys, and I just got my health back. Actually my shields I should say, not my health. I had the health. Alright, now what I'm waiting for is Phaetons to appear, and I'm marking them for my buddies to get in and take off. That might help keep the fire off of me a little bit. Okay, one of them's up in the air. These guys they're driving me nuts sometimes. They just don't follow instructions. So I'm waiting for them to all get in. Yeah. Come on, get on the Phaeton, you knuckleheads. There we go. And lo and behold, all three of them are up. Alright, I'm going to grab this one. Up and then fire it straight. I'm firing, and boosting right at this little grunt in this turret. Jump out. And the grunt is still alive, so I'm going to get my shields back by just whacking him. He's gone. Alright, come up here, go left. Look for the green light. Come down here, go make a right turn, and we want to throw a sticky in there. Okay, we want to make sure that we don't bounce it off the metal plates, that it gets into the actual power source. Alright, now that we got a good explosion there, we run up here and get in the Banshee and take off. Alright, this completes the rushing part of this mission. So we rushed through that in, about 5 minutes or so, 5.5 minutes. Now the rest of it's going to be a major firefight with Prometheans. We're going to have a bunch of soldiers, several soldier captains, 2 knights, and probably 3 or 4 watchers, and we've got to take them out. That's the thing that we have to do. Alright. Palmer's congratulating us. And it looks like all my buddies just bit the dust there, so. Alright, I'm going to run in here. Now I'm going to be setting some weapons up for use. I always get turned around in this place. Alright, that tells me that none of my buddies have respawned yet. Because nobody's saying I'll get it. So I've decided there's a couple of light rifles right over here.
Something woke up. It's a map of this region.
Alright.
See, that's the Guardian there. Not sure what
Here
it's
we go.
connected to.
Now here's the part where I want to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. I want to be going away from those white shields. We want to be going back this way. Actually, that's kind of the way we came in, I think. And you can tell what I'm doing here. Okay, my guys are back now. I'm going away from those white barriers, those white shields up there. And I'm going away to the left when I do. I mean, actually to the right, I'm sorry. Alright, now what I'm doing with these guys, they're taking up these shotguns, these Promethean shotguns. And what I'm getting out of that is pistol ammo. Okay, here we go. Now again, I'm sitting here, going the wrong way again. Like I said, I get turned around here. Alright, we're going back this way. Drop the light rifle right next to the other one. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab one more weapon just in case. And I actually used it in this run. Just a suppressor. I used it against the knight captain. I mean the soldier captains. All right. So we're juggling weapons here. Used to be good at this. I'll just blame my exhausted state. I've been at this all day with the many end of mission fails, meaning getting blown out of the game. I've actually run this on Legendary All Skulls On. This will be the 5th time. I think it's ridiculous. So, all right, we're done. This is where we get things going. Out comes the constructor, and we're going to go hide. Because the Prometheans, the first wave of Prometheans is going to be coming in, and I'm going to try to mark somebody for these guys to work on. Of course, you know, one of my guys is right next to me up here, and so they're throwing grenades. There we go. Got a soldier mark. All right, got another soldier mark. So the idea is kind of poke my head out, mark a soldier, let my guys take him out. If I can help by putting a shot or two in, so be it.
Spartan, some help.
And sometimes my guys will take these guys out real quick. Ooh, sometimes not. So what I have to be really careful about is when all three of my Guardian buddies are down, because I have nobody to revive me. Right now I'm in pretty good shape. But the thing of it is that what they're doing now is they're firing and throwing grenades at the constructor. And at some point, ooh, that was close. The constructor will come up and get a little bit closer to me, and so all this stuff is going to be coming closer to me. Now I'm waiting for my guys to respawn. I'm not going out there. Now you can see the constructor over here right in front of me. That little white thingamabob that's kind of bobbing up and down a little bit. You can see that they're all firing at it. Alright, if you can hear a crunching noise, that's me crunching on a piece of ice. Sorry, I wasn't going to pause the voiceover for that. Alright, I'm kind of trying to ease out just a little bit to mark a position for my guys across the way. It's about time for them to respawn. At least I have my shields.
Take that position. Let's go.
Alright, now if I can ease out and mark a soldier, even if it's the captain, and they'll stop firing at the constructor there and me, and start firing at my buddies. There we go. Still got to be a little careful there. And we're very close for the next wave to come in, or the guys in reserve to appear. That's what I meant by helping out. Just take a pot shot or two. So I'll just keep marking soldiers as much as I can. There's going to be some the Watchers and the Knights, and maybe a couple more soldier captains coming in. And there's one right there, over in front of me, a little bit to the right. And I think we were able to take him out pretty quick this time. Sometimes we can't. Get that splinter cannon, and that is a nasty thing. Oh, because he's pretty darn accurate at it. Alright, so now we've got, yeah, it looks like the Watchers are out, and I want the Watchers down so they can't revive any of the Knights or the soldiers. So the next thing, order of business, and I'm marking the Watchers for my buddies to take them out.
Gotcha.
Alright, there's another one down. And as it turned out, there was one hiding way over on the right, so I had no idea about that. As I moved up a little bit, I eventually saw it and had them take that out with a little help from me. But now I've got one of the captains marked, and I'm trying to help him out. Being very cautious. Now, if my guys go down, I will immediately retreat. They're still working on them. Somebody's still alive down there. Alright, I figured I might as well start working on the Knight. They got an energy source on each shoulder. Well, I call them light bulbs, but... And the only way you can take these guys down is to take out the light bulbs. And you take out one, he'll drop his head and open his face mask momentarily. And if you can catch him, catch a Knight like that, you can take him out with a headshot. I'm very rarely lucky.
Regroup.
And that'll happen each time you take out a light bulb. Alright, it sounds to me like my buddies have bit the dust. So I'm looking for light bulbs to hit. Looks like I got a knight that's moving out a little bit for me. Alright, marking position. I want to know when my buddies are back, because I want them right next to me momentarily. I think we're going to go through at least one more cycle of them dying and respawning. I'm looking around for my weapons that I put down. Now what happens sometimes with these weapons that I put down nice and neat,
Move, double time.
when all the grenade throwing and stuff goes on, they get knocked around a little bit. Alright, I caught him. I caught him in the face. How about that?
On my mark.
Very rare for me to do that. Alright, so we got one knight left and at least 2 soldier captains.
Take that position. Move, double time.
And I would rather have them take out the captains first. I can sit here and work on the light bulbs. He is, you know, he is a little bit forward of where I normally see the knights. Oh, there's that watcher. See, the watcher is out. I never saw it. Alright, that's the pistol I just picked up. I'm looking for ammo. Where's that light rifle? Where's that light rifle? I don't see it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Back up to my position. So I was just about out of battle rifle. I grabbed the pistol and I ammoed up on my light rifle. I still got a little bit of ammo down there because the light rifle's still lying on the ground.
New target, Cyrus.
Alright, again, I'm trying to get them to go after the knights, I mean the soldier captains, while I'm taking pot shots on the knights. Or knight, the one knight that's left.
We lost the buck. Fall back.
Here we go. Rinse and repeat. Time for another break. Again, I don't want to get frisky here because I don't have anybody to revive me. Alright, got one of the lights down. Oh, I missed him. Doggone it. Well, batting 500 on taking a face mask is not too bad. So I'll just sit there and work on his other light bulb.
Push up.
Roger.
Move up.
Consider it done.
Alright,
At location.
Tanaka's back. I want all my buddies back for the this final push.
Take that position.
On it.
And by the way, the Watcher went down.
Copy that, Lock.
They did that before they died the last go around. The Watcher did go down. You definitely don't want a Watcher around. I do believe I just got out, took out the other light bulb, so that's going to weaken the knight.
Now.
Move up.
Consider it done, Lock.
Come on, where are the other guys?
On my mark.
On
This
it.
is what I was saying at the time.
Copy that.
Move up.
With
Take
a little
that
bit more
position.
colorful language.
Roger.
Push up.
Copy.
There we go, Buck's back.
Take that position. Move up.
Copy that, Lock.
On my mark.
Alright, that's Vale.
Eliminate that knight.
Oh well, might as well take the knight out. Take the knight out, then he won't rush. He won't rush my buddies when they go after the soldier captains. Because that's the way they've been dying. They've been dying because the knight will rush up and melee them. Of course, now the guy's hiding. Alright, I'm trying to weaken him a little bit more. If he gets his back turned to me, and the light in his back opens up a little bit more, then I can take him out from behind. Alright, we got a soldier down. So now we got one soldier and the knight. So it looks like we're going to work on the soldiers first this time around. It really doesn't matter what goes first, as long as we take them all out.
Priority target. Rally up, we just lost air.
Alright, I'm trying to hit the darn hit the knight in the back. My aim at this point is pretty bad. I'm just totally exhausted. There he goes. Okay, so now we're down to just one soldier, I think. Alright, I'm out of pistol ammo, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a suppressor. So I got a suppressor and a light rifle. And I don't know if any of my guys are alive at this point. One of them just fired at me. One of the soldier captain just fired at me. So I'm going to wait. Gotten this far, so there's no sense in rushing.
Move up.
You got it.
Move, double time.
You got it, Rock.
On my mark.
Roger.
Move up.
You got it.
Take that position.
Roger.
Alright, let's go after the knight. I mean the captain. Looking for him. Maybe one of my guys will spot him.
Eyes on a soldier, Captain.
There we go. Where's he at?
Hit that target.
Engaging target.
Actually, there's two left because I see one way off in the back, I think. I'm not absolutely sure. We'll see. I'll get the all clear when all the bad guys are in. Now here, I'm using the suppressor to help my guys out. There we go. He's down.
Move up.
Oh no all clear, and I just saw him teleport. So
Priority target.
got one more to take out. And I'm going to be way back here at distance. That's it, I think. Yep,
Commander,
all clear.
We have the constructor. Ready for extraction.
Nice work, Spartans.
And this is the important part.
Ready for pickup.
I am sending a ship your way, Spartans.
That was the Arbiter, and I'm glad to hear him because when this mission was glitching, I went to black screen before the Arbiter appeared. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the mission. That's enemy lines. Mythic LASO, legendary all skulls on difficulty. No deaths, single run. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this helps you in your quest. This is Old and Nakey signing off. Take care, everybody.